Hello everybody, my name is Marlo and welcome back to the final episode of Valhelsia. I've just noticed my little shoulder pads there are actually see-through. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we will talk more about that in a little bit, but for right now, I need to find a place where we can kind of settle down to end off the series. That's really what we're going to be doing today, finding a nice location to build one final home. And considering I'm on the island, on this island here in the middle of an ocean, I need to find a new spot, so I'm going to go over to this piece of land and hope to find some sometime soon, because otherwise the lag will start kicking in, which really isn't good. So yeah, I'm going to set sail and hopefully we can find a nice piece of land in the next some amount of time. I don't exactly know how long until the lag starts kicking in. We are about a minute in and we seem to be good so far, so I'm pretty happy with that. Well, what do you know? This piece of land was just one big island, so I'm going to head up to here and hope to have some more luck. But real quickly, before I forget, I had a comment last episode asking for the seed of this world, and I said I'd show it in the next episode. So to that person wondering what the seed was, there you go. It's a lot of numbers to copy down, but if you do want to have a look around in this same world, there you go. So, wait, hang on. Has that always done that? Blurred out the background like that? It definitely hasn't when you press T. I think it does usually when you're in your inventory. That's not a normal Minecraft thing, is it? I don't think so. There seem to just be islands everywhere at the moment. Also, look at that very lonely, tiny tree. I feel kind of sorry for it. Yeah, not having too much luck unless something has loaded in now. No, just several islands. Okay, it's not going to plan so far. Eventually the lag's going to kick in, but I suppose... Ooh. A big piece of land. I suppose while we sail along here, before the lag does start, I can actually record a bit of a longer clip where basically I'll explain why I'm going to end this series. Let's not go in F5 actually, because I can't really see where I'm going, although I've got a straight shot for the moment being, moment in time. So yeah, the main reason isn't actually because of the lag. That's kind of one of the sub-reasons of why this series is going to be ended. The other one of those smaller reasons is because I feel like this series has run its course and it's reached a good point to end it off. This is episode 10. It's a nice even number to end on, and yeah, I've kind of done everything I wanted to do in this series and explored and got all the episodes out that I wanted to do. We went in the portal like we did last episode, and oh my goodness. Okay, we went over a magma. That scared me a bit. Any land? Oh, a bit more luck. Maybe we'll... no, that's just one big island. We'll just keep going this way. So, yeah, those are like the two little reasons why, but the main reason is actually a good one, because I have some plans. Some big plans. Oh, no. Lag spike. That I'm going to be starting sometime in February, which will kind of like be replacing this series. I'm waiting until till January passes by, because YouTube doesn't do particularly well in January, so I want to wait for that to go by before I do start this exciting new thing, which you will hear all about at some point in the future. I don't know when exactly, but yeah, look forward to that. That's really the main reason why this series is going. A beetle behind me there, do you see? I'm getting distracted again. So yeah, the lag is kind of annoying. I feel like we've done everything in the series and it was a good place to end it off. It wasn't planned to go on forever and ever and ever. It was only meant to be a little series anyway. And yeah, hopefully you guys can understand that. I'm sure you will once you hear about my my plans coming again sometime in February. Don't really know when exactly. I still have lots of figuring out to do. But yeah, that's the general idea. So there we go. We are nowhere near... Wow, I've really gone away from all land, haven't I? Let's just keep going for now. What I can always do is just teleport to one of the old homes and kind of walk around from there if I don't get any luck in this big black area here. But I will keep going for now. The lag hasn't returned as of yet, so we should be good. Is it just me, or do you guys see a dragon head in this peninsula right here? Like, this is some part of his head, and then the eye, and then the mouth, and then he's spitting out some type of rock. I don't know, I kind of see that in a weird way. So I've managed to get over to this part of the island, and haven't had much luck. I've kind of reconnected with what we've already discovered. So I'm thinking I would like to set up base, preferably in a more wooded and mountainy area. Maybe... somewhere like around here would be quite nice. I'm not really sure exactly, and I cannot remember where. Actually, I suppose I could, I think I can enable them and then they might come up on the map. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. That would be, yes, okay. Alright, so I might actually just enable all of these and then I can kind of see which ones are closest to some terrain. That seems like some nice place to set up. I think I would quite like to go in this area, or at least check it out. I think this is the really bright and vibrantly coloured trees biome, which I liked walking through. This is some sort of tall forest, which I like, and then we've got a little bit of flat land here next to some water. So the nearest one to that is episode 7. I do not remember what we built there, but yeah, I don't think there's another one closer to that. In fact, I'm like the same distance away, so I don't even really need to teleport to them. Something I do want to do in this episode, which we'll probably save till later on, is actually go and check out all of these, just to sort of like go back over the episodes and see which ones what we built for each episode. I think would be a nice little thing to do, but yeah, we'll save that till later on. We gotta get set up first. So I need to go in this direction, right? Yes. We are fast approaching our spot. I believe it's just over this little mound here, but I don't really want to jinx the episode here, but I haven't had any lag spikes aside from the one that I got whilst I was in the boat. Yeah, so things are looking good for now, that is. Hopefully we can get through, oh, it's so bright, an entire episode without any lag spikes. That would be very nice, but yeah, and seeing how things have gone recently, I wouldn't hold my hopes up for that. So this is the spot that I wanted to pick out, and it's not actually the biome I was thinking this was. I want the ones that's like a normal forest, but with like red, orange trees and all of those pretty ones. I don't know where that was though. There's so many different biomes I can't keep track. Was it? No, it wasn't there. Maybe here? I really have no idea. I'm not sure. I don't particularly love this spot. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice with the big redwoods behind us, but I feel like we could find something better. I think I have found the spot. There's nothing too special about this, and once again, this biome right here is not the special one I was thinking of, but it's still very nice to look at nonetheless, and we've also got a nice mountain range behind us over there, and then the ocean this side, so we're surrounded by some pretty nice things. So I actually think I'm going to clear this area of grass and, yeah, build something on here. Trouble is, I gotta make it look nice, so I actually might hop into like a creative world and just really mess around with some of the blocks that I haven't yet touched, and yes, make something super cool. I have no ideas at the moment, so yeah, but I certainly want to make it a special one, seeing as this is the last episode and is gonna be the place where we, I guess, settle down forever, so yeah, no pressure, right? Okay, I know I say this a lot. When I describe a build of mine, I usually use the term cozy, but this time, creeper behind me. You guys probably saw that a lot sooner than I did. Whew. Okay, that could have gone badly. Yeah, I really mean it this time. I've made a little cottage here, and I think it's super adorable. I cannot wait to show you the inside while the sun is setting, but I'll talk about this first. So we've got some eggplants over here, which I've had any more creepers around in my in my backpack for a long time now, and I've kind of just been waiting to put them down, so I thought I'd do that over here. A nice little campfire to set out on and roast some eggplants, I guess, or if I catch any fish or maybe cook any meat on here, I can do that, which, I mean, stick a campfire down and it just makes a build so much more atmospheric. I absolutely love them. They are amazing and a great addition to the game. So yeah, let me show you this. I suppose we should do the outside first of all. This is a very, very tiny build. It's meant to be like a little cottage, and I cannot think for the life of me what the... Any mobs? Do a quick sweep around. What the architecture style is that has this type of thing. Like the white and wooded roof panels here. I have no idea. It's not Victorian, I don't think. If you guys know, please let me know, because at the moment it's driving me insane and I cannot even like find it on Google or anything. But yeah, these are the spruce paper timber frames from Structurize, and yeah, they make for some really cool roof designs. You can create that sort of feel on a small scale instead of using lots of white concrete and like giant logs. Still good. Yeah, so I really like that. And then up top, this is just some shingles, again from Structurize. So yeah, really like the roof design. The cobblestone, it was the only type of cobblestone I actually had. I wanted to use a different type, but yeah, there were no others. I know there's a creeper over there, but we've got some barrels out the back here. Basically put all of my junk in this one I don't need. This is a little fruit bowl, fruit basket. So I've just put a bunch of like fruit and seeds in there. Oh no, I'm being swarmed. Oh, I'm really being swarmed. Yeah, and then a little flower bed out the back here. For some reason there's XP in the home. Let's see if I can get inside real quick and hopefully they don't break down my door. I think we're good. Yeah, so again, super cozy in here. Really not a lot of room for movement. But that's kind of the deal of this. I wanted it to be like that. Just gonna have a quick drink real quick. Oh, it didn't do it that time. Last time I drank this, it exploded in my face and scared me and thought it'd be funny. Obviously that backfired, so I've got a little chair inside. Can I not sit on this? That might be in the way. Zombies, you're really ruining the feel of this, but there's nothing I can really do about it. Yeah, so we've got a nice little spice rack there, a chest underneath these set of stairs, and you actually need to crouch to go up the stairs, which would be so annoying if I was to use this house on a regular basis, but I actually, yeah, really like it like this, that you have to crouch to actually go up the stairs. I don't know why, but I just quite like it. So come up here, open the trapdoors, you can close the floor down beneath you, and then this is where the bedroom. Again, not a lot of room for movement, but that's the feel I was going for. I'm going to crouch so it looks like we've got more headroom than we actually have. A nice little table with some lantern to light up this place, and then I've got a tool rack, a nice painting, and then this is actually a... I forget what the mod is. Hang on, if I can punch this guy out. It is aquaculture, which is, this is like a fish mount type of thing, so you can mount your fish on there, which, yeah, I don't know, I thought it was kind of cool. We are beside the seaside, makes sense that I would be able to catch some fish. Yeah, so that is my home. We will be returning to this later on to go to bed to end off the episode, but for now, I think that is going to do it. This is also slate on the floor, by the way, in case any of you were wondering. But now what I'd like to do, first of all, is start killing these annoying zombies. And then once we've done that, I think I'd actually quite like to go back to all of our other homes and check them out one last time. So I guess the first house we should go to is episode 1. Do you guys remember this? It wasn't very good, I will tell you that for sure. Yeah, this is just something I very quickly set up in the first episode in this little cave here. I do like the cave itself. Should we stay in F1 mode? Sure, we'll stay in F1 mode for a bit. I will probably accidentally turn it off at some point. But yeah, I love this little cave and just about squeeze through into this final bit right here. And I was very overwhelmed by all of the options I had with this mod. I've never had so many things on the right hand side here to look through. So I kind of just placed a bunch of random ones down and ended up with this. Not particularly my favourite. Things picked up a little bit in episode 2 with this island hut. We are surrounded by water on all 4 sides here on this very small piece of land, which I thought was really cool, and just had to build a house here. So it's like a small little acacia shack, which I think looks okay. And on the inside, once again, nothing too special, just a chair and a table. I've used lots of these candles because all they require is just a torch. And then in here is just all of the junk left over from this build. I am not remembering any of these until I actually teleport here. So this is our Hobbit hole from episode 3. We've just got a nice little home built into the hill here. I can't remember why I had these banners. I think it's because there are some, yeah, in the village here. I think I stole a couple to put up to look like one of them. Any mail? Nope, very sad. And then inside here we've got, what is this, yellow terracotta? Yeah, some yellow terracotta walls, which is a bit different, and once again, just a bunch of junk. Wait, the treehouse was only episode 4? Really? I would have guessed that was like 3 episodes ago. Time has really flown by here. I remember discovering about these rope bridges here, and yeah, I kind of just had to use them. As soon as I found out about them, I was like, yep, that's being done in today's episode. You can actually fall off of these? Oh, I thought you could. I suppose I should show you what it looks like from the ground, but I'm having trouble getting a good view here. Hopefully this is good enough. Yeah, not great, but it'll do. This is episode 5's build, a small cabin in the woods with that hay roof up there, or thatch I think it's technically called. Yeah, went very log heavy with this one, and I think this was the episode where I found the moose, the bison, and some other animals as well. I just realised, I never found a bear in this series, did I? That's kind of sad. I might be really cheaty at the end and maybe spawn one in just so I can see what it looks like, because the whole time when I've been walking around, all the walking we've done in this series, I've had my eye out looking for a bear, and yeah, it was unsuccessful. But yeah, this is a nice little build. I quite like this one. I told you I'd be back, Horsey. You think I'd leave you like that forever? Of course not. I'm here to say hello for about a minute and then leave you again. But he seems to be having fun with his fellow horse friends here. Yep, horse friends. So I remember this build quite fondly, maybe isn't the word, unfondly. I didn't have a good time doing this build because this episode was when the lag really started getting heavy, and I was doing this build at like 2 FPS every other 5 seconds. It was quite painful to do, hence why there isn't really too much going on here, and I virtually just copied, well, actually not really, it's a little bit different to the other houses in this village. All of these villagers now think this is their workstation as well, which is quite funny, and on the inside, yeah, very basic once again. I use these spice racks quite a lot, don't I? Do you guys remember me stood here at the end of this episode signing off, and then we got dragged into that portal, or nearly dragged into the portal by the Rifter? Honestly, don't think I've ever been so scared of a game in my life. I did not know that was a thing and completely caught me off guard. Don't quite know why that block is there instead of cobble or stone or something, but anyway, this is when we took on this dungeon down here, which was a really fun episode. I enjoyed doing that, and then I pretty much converted this starter room here into, I would say nice, but there's moss all over the wall and it doesn't look particularly friendly, but oh no, another one. He's going to come for me again. But yeah, we got some heads on the wall that I collected down in dungeons, an urn, and some other stuff. I'm going to get out of here though quickly because honestly, I'm having flashbacks. I really wish I could claim this build as my own, but sadly it is not. This is where we settled down for episode 8. It's actually a randomly generated structure, believe it or not. I know, it's a nice looking home to just be spawned out here at random, but it looks so nice that I couldn't help myself not to settle down in it. Plus, again, the lag was quite bad at the end of that episode, and I didn't really want to build another home like that, so I thought I would crash in this person's home. Still yet to find the true owner, but hopefully they never come back, because this is definitely my favourite house in this series, and it's not even mine. I probably don't need to be showing you them at this point because this was only last episode, but in case you did miss it, I can give you a quick tour around. Not that this is very impressive. This was one of my least favourite ones that we did. This is the episode where we went to the Midnight dimension, and I kind of wanted to make a build revolving around that, so all of the blocks you're seeing here are actually made from, or are ones that I found in the Midnight. Got some dirt equivalent here, got some chests, crafting table, and then a bunch of sort of flowers and stuff that we found in there. Yeah, it's not the best looking thing in the world, but it was pretty cool to go into that dimension, and yeah, that was a fun episode. I did really like that one despite jumping out of my skin on several occasions. And we are back in today's episode. That was really nice to go back and look at all the houses we built in this series. Got some nostalgia. I don't know really whether I can call it nostalgia if it was only from a couple of months ago, but nonetheless I did enjoy yeah, looking through them all. Anyway, let's go back into non-F1 mode, and as you can see, yeah, I was a little cheaty. I gave myself a spawn egg. I want to see what this grizzly bear looks like, or brown bear I should say. I don't really want to spawn it too close to my cottage, just in case for some reason it can destroy blocks. I don't think it would be able to, but you never know. I need to like view this from a safe distance. I don't have an ender pearl at all, do I? Or some means of getting away quickly. That's not how I do it. I don't think so. Hopefully I'm not being really blind. Maybe I will just... first of all, I feel a sneeze coming on, so 2 seconds. False alarm. There was no sneeze. How very disappointing. We're going to spawn it next to this this pheasant right here. Hopefully he'll go for him instead of me. Are you ready? I'm not ready, but let's do this. I'm going to run away and then I'll look at it from a distance. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, run away. I don't know if it's after me, but let's do a turnaround. Oh, it's not. Oh, look at him. Oh, no, he's going for something. He's going for... He killed the pheasant. And my plan worked at least, but now he's going for me. Okay, he's terrifying. Look at those claws, man. Oh, scary. Maybe this wasn't the best of ideas, but he does look so cool, doesn't he? I kind of want to let him hit me. Is that dumb? Raw pheasant. Oh, R.I.P. Maybe that's a bad idea. I don't know. We haven't actually died in this series, so being killed by a grizzly bear would be a good way to go. Maybe I'll let him hit me from the water just to see how much damage he does. Okay, only 2.5. Not too bad. I'm going to leave you in there, buddy, and hope you can get yourself out once I've ran away. Very cool to meet you, though. Yeah, kind of wish I did that in the wild. Now you're not even in your natural territory, but I'm sure you can find your way back to the woods, right? Probably not. I think he's stuck bouncing there forever. Sometimes I am just terrible at recording. A whole nighttime has passed of failed outros, and this one is staying in whatever happens. So yeah, we're just going to go for it. I'll probably mess up my words quite a lot and ramble a bit, but there we go. Let's go upstairs to end off today's episode and this series. So cozy up here. No, my painting! My painting is gone. Where's my painting? I don't know. It doesn't really matter that much. That's very weird. Maybe it's there, just invisible. Who knows? Is it in my inventory? Nope. It's missing. It's a mystery. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode and this series. I really have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have too. It's been nice to do something like this on the channel. Never really got a chance to do that before and have that many people interested. And I think what's to come next sometime in February, as I said, is going to be more so for everybody. I think everyone's going to enjoy it. Those of you or those people who are just subscribed to the channel and mainly watch Techtopia, as well as you guys who enjoy Valhelsia as well. I think you're all gonna like it, which is really exciting. Cannot wait to start that, honestly. I've still got a lot of figuring out to do though. So in the meantime, on Wednesdays, I think probably bi-weekly maybe, or just sort of when I get them done, I've got a few one-off videos planned, which should be quite fun and make for a nice change. So look forward to them. Look forward to the new thing starting sometime. I don't really want to put a specific date on it because I don't know at the moment. But yeah, look forward to them. And guys, thank you so much for... Oh, I can't really wave in this thing. It's too blurry. Okay, I guess I'll go without it. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode and this series. It really has been a blast, hasn't it? So yeah, for one last time, thank you for watching and bye for now. Did I actually miss nighttime? Was I talking for that long? Really? Has that just happened? Only just. Man, really? Well, maybe we'll just sit down instead. Okay, this has not gone to plan. This is a terrible, terrible way to end the series. That was a good shot, though. Maybe we'll sit out on the campfire and end it. Maybe sit in the seat which doesn't get blocked by flames. Guys, yeah, okay, there we go. We're going to end it here. This is a nice view. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you when I next see you in the next video that you watch. So, yeah, thank you. Bye for now.